what Letty them are doing in LA with the brown bag.
Brown bag is the best
Listen here, Brown Bag Pod.
Welcome back to Brown Bag. Hey.
Yeah.
Episode 176, baby. 176. And Vic was at the strip club being nasty.
You went to strip club?
Yeah. On Sunday.
But you weren't being nasty.
No, I was with my girl. We're chilling.
Nice.
We're chilling.
Why were you outside this weekend? Were you guys like feeling it?
It was just like, you know what? My girl was like, hey, we're kind of boring now, huh? And I was like, you want to see boring? I'm like, it's like, I felt like a challenge. I'm like, nah. Because you got to remember, like, the age gap, like, it is kind of a thing, right? Like, she's 25, I'm 32, so I'm like...
Damn!
So I don't want to feel like I'm like this old man, like, fucking... pulling her down from like living her best life and shit. Cause we have fun whenever we go out. Yeah. But it's like we don't always feel like going out. We're not always like in the mood and shit, right? Mm-hmm. But I'm like, dude, why not? Like it's fucking Memorial Day weekend. Like, why not just, hit up a couple of the homies, see what they're doing and shit and pop out. So we went to OC Day Party. That was cool. Shout out to Major Hype. He held us down. We're in the section with him and like Mike Sherm. And that was fun. And then
Shut up.
Yeah, it was it's just like random shit, LA shit.
So you and Mike Sherm kicking it?
Yeah.
Well, Mike Sherm's not from LA, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah. And so we were just right there chilling, and then ran into this security that we know. He's like, where's Fat Boy? And I was like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, I'm from Hoover. Shout out him, man. That's my dog right there.
Yeah, so
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the bald dude.
Yeah, he's
cool.
Dope.
And then so I was just like, what's up, man? Da-da-da. He just happened to be the security in that section, so it was cool. And then, it was a good time. And then after was the most random shit in the world. We ran into the homie Sammy Sam from the holiday.
Yeah, from the holiday. Sam. And then he posted you.
Yeah, because he saw me from like across the club. And he saw I wasn't doing too much, but he didn't know I was with my girl. Yeah. And but anyway, I ran into him after, and I was just like, "What's up, bro?" He's like, "Where are you guys going right now?" I'm like, "I don't know, probably home." And then he's like, "Come on the bus with us." And I'm like. I look at my girl, I'm like, let's go. I'm like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you said we're boring.
I know. See, it's like the angle right.
Yeah. And then so now we get in the club.
With a bunch of strippers.
With a bunch of strippers. I didn't know they were all strippers. I had a feeling most of them were. No, every single one was a stripper. Like
you've never been around such hardworking people, huh?
Like, but the ride over there was the funniest part because Sammy was like trying to have a hard time like DJing. He was on the aux or whatever. And then I was like, bro, just play some Justin Bieber. And then like Miley Cyrus, Justin Bieber, like it was like all those songs.
Poppy.
Everybody singing along. And then my girl was like, you passed the test. She's like, I thought you were going to like tell him put on some ratchet ass shit so the bitches could shake ass. And I was like, nah,
But it's crazy to see her.
Clean vibes. And I passed all the tests that night. Every single one.
That's actually really smart of her to see what is he going to play.
Yeah.
Because you could pretend like you're not looking.
Yeah.
Like you could pretend like, oh, I don't see those girls.
And I wasn't.
But then it's like, hey, play Rack City. And then if they did.
I can't control what they're doing. What are they doing? Like,
Play Justin Bieber.
I'm sorry. Justin Bieber. We played Boyfriend. They love that one.
But it's crazy seeing them go from like whores to like back to like
their teenage self. Pop phase.
Like innocent.
Yes, innocence. Returning to their innocence temporarily.
See, so don't judge strippers. They're still in them. They just got to find the right one to hold them down. Exactly. And fix the right one.
So me and Sammy Sam were just having a great time. And then, it was cool.
It was funny seeing you talk to yourself in my messages.
Oh, yeah.
Because you kept trying to convince me to go out. You're like, fool, come out.
Yeah.
Let's double date right now.
Come on, dog.
I'm like, fool, you want me to get ready and go? Like,
what do you mean talk to himself, though?
Because he was just because I was replying to him. I was ignoring him. I was like,
yo, where you at?
Come to the holiday.
Yeah.
No, first he was like, OC Day Party. And then he's like, come to the holiday. And then I liked it. And then I was like, nah, fool, I'm chilling. I'm burnt out.
Fucking dick. Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun, though. It was a lot of fun. Then my sisters got there, too. It was just a good time. It was good vibes.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That was Sunday?
That was Sunday, yeah.
But it was funny seeing him and Greg be outside because I was like, oh, you motherfuckers don't work tomorrow. That's why.
Oh, yeah.
And they were like, yeah, Vic's like, I got to take advantage of my first Monday. And I was like, all right, Bob.
Monday out? Oh, no, true.
Yeah.
I would have expected I would have assumed it would have been the worst if it was like on the Monday. I'm like, all right, Vic's going to come in late. Greg's going to come in groggy. Like,
oh, no.
It's going to be a lot. Very responsible.
Yeah.
I appreciate
that.
that.
Sunday. Yeah. It was good.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that. And then Greg's been fool. That fool Greg could drink, fool. He did that for all weekend. He's an alcoholic, dick. I'm like, he's not for an alcoholic that just looks sad. I'll be like, why do you always look sad, Greg?
And then he posts relationship memes.
Yeah,
or like something like, "This is how single I am."
Yeah.
He's not though. I saw who you took to GNX, little sir. Did you go?
No, I was busy. But shout out, that shit look dope.
Yeah.
That shit was fun.
It's going to Vegas next.
It's cause the days they're in town is the days that.
Oh yeah, weekends you're out.
Yeah, like I'm on the road.
Yeah.
So on Wednesday this first time, which is the day that T-Rail and AD, which I got invited to, I was like, I had put a show together that week, that day. And then on Thursday, I was kind of like, I had to film like a vlog and shit. And then on Friday, I went a day early to Bakersfield to go kick it with the homies from out there. So then I was just like, but that shit look dope, man.
Would you let Dunisha go with someone else, like her homegirl or something?
To GNX?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Because it's a good, even like homegirl. Like it's good with whichever. The couple thing is the best because the songs like Luther and all and Snooze and stuff like that. But like even going with your homegirl would feel like a vibe because it's SZA. Like,
was it a vibe? How'd you guys like it?
I liked it. I put SZA and Kendrick in a room together. I'm loving it.
I had a great time. I had a great time. Just like the whole show, the going back and forth, kept it like fresh. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, there was a couple songs where like, I guess I don't know SZA's catalog as well as I thought. Because there were some songs that were getting played. And I was like, not to be fucked up to her, but I was just like, all right, back to Kendrick now.
She just has a lot of wide range.
Yeah.
And then she has like alternative music. She did her little alternative set to start.
It's probably that
Those
when I was
ones.
like, all right, I'm going to go to the bathroom now.
You probably know like the R&B, more R&B cuts and stuff like that.
So it was fun.
So are they performing together or they each have their own set?
They ping pong and then they do together. So it'll be Kendrick, he starts it off and he raps and then probably like does 6 songs and then SZA comes out and she does like, but it's like a good chunk of set where you're like lost in their set and then the other person comes and then they go back and forth a few times.
Oh, so they're going back to back.
Yeah.
That's fire. That's dope. Because
cool.
but it's like an emotional roller coaster, huh?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because it's like these songs, it's like DNA, and then it's like all of a sudden, Snooze, and it's just like all these songs back and forth.
I think she brought out Justin Bieber.
Fairy, and then not like us.
Yeah.
It's good.
That shit was a good show. But like, I was talking to Angie, and she was like, oh, like I like the pop out better. And I'm like, I feel you, because with the pop out, I didn't feel like I had any time to get up and leave my seat. Like I was gonna miss something.
The pop out like the Royal Rumble, fool.
The pop out was
it's like a Royal
I think
Rumble.
it's its own, and we're lucky to have gone in LA.
Yeah.
And because we have that to compare it to, I understand why people would assume that way. Because again, like you just said, the pop out was just high energy the whole time.
Yeah.
High energy in LA, and the acoustics inside the forum cannot be touched. That shit was created for performance. So it just sounded great. Yeah. And then at SoFi, again, you had time. If this is not really a song that you know, you can dip for it.
Yeah, that's what was it. But like, I just thoroughly enjoyed the show because it started early and went on for like 2 hours.
Mustard came out really early, like 7.
I know that shit looked like I know for they cheated the homie like he was an opener.
Yeah,
but he was low key.
No, he was, but also like he was an opener at SoFi. Yeah. Like that's a cool place to open.
Like people were still finding their seats. That he was going and playing incredible music. You know what I'm saying? But it was like it was dope. Yeah, I enjoyed the show like from start to finish. Honestly, I was like I stayed all the way to the end. Like shit was fun. I saw Justin Bieber, dog.
I was so mad. I missed that.
Justin fucking Bieber came licking SZA's hand and shit. Like
to Snooze.
Yeah.
For one of the homies that he went with his girl, and I feel like that fool looks smoked out, fool. I know that's the boy right there.
Hey,
he looks fool been smoking that
incredible performance, nonetheless. Whatever he's, whatever type of time he's on, but he did not miss a note.
Nice.
Like he did not miss a note live. That shit sounded incredible. I was like kind of worried. Like I'm like, oh, Justin Bieber, and then I remembered like.
But also, were you turned?
Yeah.
So maybe you missed a note. You didn't know.
I don't know. I felt like he just sounded incredible.
Even the videos, I didn't watch them with sound on. I just saw it.
That he was a little turned.
So I don't even know if he had. Maybe we should ask Six if he was on point.
Justin Bieber is a proud, honorable member of the black community. Don't know. Justin don't miss.
Yeah. That's what I'm
saying. What does he bring to the cookout? What does Justin bring?
Oh, he's definitely silverware. All silverware and cups.
Awesome work.
Don't bring no food yet, Justin. No.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. Just knowing like that was the first time I ever seen Justin Bieber like in person live.
Tight.
And then like my girl's a big Justin Bieber fan. And, like
No.
yeah,
Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Right? Yeah,
We knew that, fool. You don't have to. You don't have to like
So we were
explain
just
it.
like, oh, it's Justin
Fool, they
Bieber.
looking like fool. They could be siblings, fool. Trying to make it seem like Justin Bieber was like if you would have said your like girl loves like for Meet the Wolves, I would have been like, nah. But Justin, fool, your girl's a white girl, fool.
Duh.
Hey, I was telling her, I was like, yo, this is the whitest you've ever been at a concert.
And you know
like,
what's crazy?
Even how she was singing, like, to some of the SZA songs, like, she was like, nobody but you. I was like, yo, where, like, I'm like, there's no Latina today at all. Like, you're 100% white at a concert for some reason.
You gotta understand that every Latina thought they had a chance after the Baby music video. Like, you know how you feel how the girl's Latina?
Yeah.
Every girl thought, like, oh, I could. Justin Bieber likes Latina.
For the records, yes, he does.
He does like Latina. right?
Selena? I
Selena,
think
yeah.
a couple of the girls he dated after her were,
yeah.
were
Yeah?
Hispanic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He
he's
for
a
sure.
type.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hailey Bieber for sure is not gonna hire any maids.
For
that
sure
are
not.
Hispanic.
Hell no.
Facts.
And nobody looks like SZA.
For real. Okay.
He was into her.
He was like, it was a weird hand thing, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
She didn't give him the back of her hand. She gave him the palm.
Yeah,
And
for
so
like
she
the palm?
kissed the palm.
Oh my God, he's like
Yeah.
the black preacher, remember?
Oh,
The
a
one
lot.
that spit in the hand and just rubbed it. What if he would have done that and SZA just would have been like,
Yo, everybody would have cheered, honestly.
So there's this whole TikTok thing where everyone tries to say like SZA's like a healer, like she has like these healing qualities to her, and they're saying because he was probably going through it at that time,
She healed him.
She like picked him up, like, hey, come back, like she was grounding him at that time.
wow. That's
like maybe
dope.
she had like some
She's
certain
a healer?
oils right here.
Yeah.
She has like healing qualities. Yeah, she has like she's very spiritual.
she got a fat old ass. That's what the fuck she got.
That'll heal you.
And a beautiful voice.
That's part of
Incredible
healing.
voice.
That's healing right
that's
there.
a part of healing. Well, then he says, "Come heal me."
No, you are getting healed too, currently.
Healed. Nah, shout out SZA. That shit was dope, man. That was
Yeah.
good.
People
I seen-
want to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, yeah, SZA's dope.
People want us to talk about the Lefty Kendrick situation. So what I'm
Oh,
assuming
yeah.
is Lefty tried to make his way towards the stage at one point
Yeah. Mhm.
and got turned away, which we've all tried to get as close as possible.
Yeah.
But it's on camera because it's Lefty.
Yeah. Okay. So I haven't talked to Lefty about this situation specifically, but he did.
Come right now.
I know, right? But he did call me. Oh, I could
We
call
could
him
try,
now. But he did call me. I think it was Wednesday. He called me Wednesday, FaceTime, and he was like, "Yo," he's like, "What's up? Guess what, fool? Kendrick's people just called me, dog." And then I was like, "For real?" He's like, "Yeah, they want to meet with me and see see what's up, see where I'm at, He's like, maybe they're gonna bring me out. What you think? And I'm like, hopefully, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
great.
I'm sure they're not bringing you out tonight because it was Wednesday.
Oh, got you. That
And
was
I'm
the
like,
first
so
date.
I'm like, so maybe Friday, maybe Saturday. I'm like, hopefully, I'm like, just stay in contact with him constantly and just chill and lay low till then.
Yep.
Don't make any news or don't do anything crazy. And he's like, yeah, huh. And then so I was like, all right. So I was like looking forward to seeing if potentially he popped out. I didn't really hear anything in our group chat or anything. So I'm like, I don't know, maybe it didn't end up happening. But I guess he gave him tickets. And I think
Nice.
he was just excited and just tried to like get there because his song was about like his part
TV
was about to
was playing.
Yeah, so it was about to come on. He probably wanted to go back there. Maybe he was hoping that Kendrick would invite him on stage at that moment.
Did TV off play after Peekaboo played? Because maybe him seeing AZ Chike be
no,
on
no.
stage too.
No, that was Saturday. So
Oh, that was
Chike came
another
out
day.
Yeah,
Oh,
Saturday.
different
sorry,
days,
sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
so Friday they played the first part of TV off at the beginning of the set. Then they play it later.
Ah, got it. Got it.
And Mustard joins them. So
Yes.
he's thinking maybe, he's
Yeah.
gonna invite me on stage. But also, if you like saw the show, you saw how choreographed that shit is.
Everything.
That you need to be in rehearsals, even to jump on.
Even to jump on, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I kind of knew if you weren't in rehearsals, you're not gonna make it. It's not like some.
It's not like, hey, come on stage,
Yeah.
bro.
And
It's not
also,
that
it's
kind
not
of
like
show.
if it's not like it's not like you're at a regular venue, fool. Like you're
Yeah.
at a
SoFi.
Yeah, SoFi. Like you got to be realistic about shit. But also, like Lefty's so new to being an artist, and he blew up so fast. Like he
Yeah.
probably just thinks like,
Yeah, you just walk up.
And you gotta understand, Kendrick. Like as much as he's looking, and like obviously they're right in front of him, he has to look at a whole stadium and
Yeah.
has his back at certain times. So I don't think it was done maliciously.
Yeah.
But it's fucked up because it's always gonna seem like Lefty was being thirsty. I mean, it's just he was excited, fool. Like,
Yeah.
I would be fucking
Bro,
excited.
I was excited in the suite, like, oh.
Bro, I was excited even just seeing his little video.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah,
Lefty
the
on
photo.
screen.
That's fly, fool. Like,
Yeah.
like, bro, anybody would take the like, and granted, like, I think Lefty was just having a great week, right? Like his album just dropped, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then for Mexican heritage, now even though he's not Mexican,
Oh, Dodgers.
they showed him at the Dodgers
Yeah.
shit. But they were embraced.
It
you know
was
what's
SA Heritage Night.
yeah, and you know what's crazy, fool? Andres was there, and Andres said that the crowd went crazy at
Of
Dodgers, like
course.
just
Yeah.
excited,
Yeah.
you know. So I just think people gotta. I mean, football. There's plenty of saying that because the blogs are gonna do what the blogs do.
Yeah, they make
Yeah.
their own narrative and spin it and stuff like that, and then also Lefty being like, "Hey," like making it a bigger
like
deal,
they-
like to
yeah.
security, like, "Let me in, that's my song." Like,
What-
it probably didn't help. Instead of just being like, "Oh, okay, bet, all right, I'm gonna walk back this way." You know,
Was Kendrick close to him when he did that?
I
Or
think
why are
so.
they saying that?
I wasn't.
I didn't see the video.
I don't think he
I
was
just
that
saw,
close.
I
but
saw a video of him walking and then kind of walking back after being turned away. But I didn't know if Kendrick was on that side or could see him. I think it was just security.
Nah, I
Maybe,
think
never mind.
but again, people are just always gonna run with a narrative.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
which is kind of fucked. Which is kind of fucked up
Yeah.
because he just generally was excited. For what? Like,
and people.
We're all like the fucking vlogs, and then Rosecrans Media posted it. Fucking big.
fucking Juan.
Yeah, fucking media. It's you.
you're like a piece of. You're literally a piece of shit. Like,
It's just what fucking media's
bad
making
publicity on
it.
your own art is out of control, fool.
Hilarious.
But shout out Shike. That shit was dope.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
up.
Check on
Maybe
that.
up.
Well, I was watching.
Hold on, now I gotta look for it. Go down. Sorry, bro. You're already at AZ Chike, so.
Maybe we didn't do it.
Nah,
Yes.
maybe you didn't post it. Buy his ass social media page. Nah, just kidding.
First extorting
Yeah,
that social media.
yeah, now I'm
Super
I'm being
biased.
biased.
Not talking about what everyone else is talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen
Oh
it.
yeah, it's not there, bro.
Okay, it's not there yet. Thank God. Okay. No, yeah, but I saw like it's new to everybody.
Yeah.
Like being in the proximity of an artist that's that huge that like is cool with you. You just like need to understand how different things are
Yeah.
and how rehearsed they are. You know what I'm saying? Even
Well, like stadium shows, because I'm sure like if you were pop up on the El Rey or the Novo, you could just walk up.
But
and
that's
not-
what that's
you
what
know,
all he's
yeah,
been
that-
used
yeah,
to.
That's his
If
experience.
he sees OGZ performing at the Novo or whatever, he's gonna be like, "OGZ, let me up." They're gonna
Okay,
let him up.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like the difference between
Oh,
Kendrick
Letty.
and OGZ
Facts.
is huge, and there's a stadium and all this shit, and there's security, a million securities on stage that don't give a fuck or know who you are and know that Kendrick didn't ask for you to be up
Yeah,
here.
we
so.
got rules to follow. We want to keep our job.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it just so
Or imagine if he did go on stage and then Kendrick's like, he
How'd
like,
he get on
he
stage?
like Lil Mama's
No,
it.
that would have been
He
worse.
just stands like this
Yeah. He's just like, yeah.
with Kendrick and Mustard.
That would have been worse.
Hilarious.
That would have been like,
That would
yeah,
have been crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
for sure, for
that
sure.
would have been like fuck. But he would have been mad if I would have to drop another album.
Immediately.
Everything
Literally-
we got in the tuck, throw it all out.
Just fucking throw it out. But I mean, that shit was still dope seeing him kick it with Mustard.
Yeah.
I think it was dope seeing all the LA artists mingle down
Yeah.
at the bottom and shit like that.
Yeah.
I ran into Top Dog and I recorded him with my glasses. I need to show it to you. 'Cause
Oh, that's sick.
but I was such a nerd. I'm like, Top Dog, I'm currently recording you on my glasses.
He gave him
He's
a disclaimer?
Yeah, because I feel scared. Like, what
Yeah,
the fuck?
like, she's wearing a wire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I post that video. But let's go into Don't You Know I'm Local. This was pretty funny, you guys. So these are crazy license plates that I guess in order to get like those custom license plates,
Yeah.
you have to submit and why you want it. And then there's different ones, and then if they got accepted or not. Okay, so let's
That's
go
comedy.
to the next one. It says drunk, and they definitely got rejected.
That
but
is
it's
funny.
funny that there's notes. So here's the
Oh.
applicant's explanation: is Saint Anne is an important historical figure and someone who I modeled my life
Oh
after.
my God.
She put Satan, Satan, but she tried to say it's for Saint Anne.
Saint Anne.
The DMV commented Satan, but
that's the
they did
comment.
let it go.
Wow. Oh, because they explained it.
Yeah. No, the other ones explain crazy too. Like, so this is Dick extension. I'm the extension of my dad. My father's name is Dick, and I was named after him. DMV comments, Dick extension. Customer's name is Brent. So no, but this is so funny to me that the explanation.
Dick out.
All right, this
Yeah.
one, celebration of my son moving out of the house. DMV comments, Dick. The verdict is no.
Dick out.
Okay, this one is pretty crazy. It's ONW2BYB, and it means on my way to bang your bitch. And then the DMV comment, what he said. Verdict, no.
It was self-explanatory.
Yeah.
This is why.
Yeah.
It could have been anything too.
Yeah.
On my way to to Bible or
Yeah.
something.
But, okay.
Bring your Bible.
This one is in remembrance of me and my girlfriend's anniversary, meaning be my bae before anyone else. But apparently, according to the DMV comments, bae equals poop in Danish.
What?
So be my poop. So
Fucking
they did not allow this
Fucking
one.
stupid DMV. We're not even in Dane.
Yeah, nobody's fucking
But I
pooping in no
guess, you know, like,
Danish.
maybe we try to get some
Whatever the
Spanish
fuck
words
country
off.
that-
Oh, like
and so maybe they're like,
chinga or
hey,
puta
yeah.
or something like that. So it has to be fair to other, like,
Yeah.
who the fuck shat in a Danish?
Right. No, it's in Danish. In Danish, like from, like where's Danish from?
So none of y'all know
Denmark.
In Denmark, that's how you say poop, not poop in a Danish, not the
Could have
noun.
fooled me.
I love a good
So
Danish.
this one says blue me, and they said sad time in my life, and my car is blue. And then the DFB comments is like, no, they
Blue.
meant blue, like blow me.
This shit is way too like immature for me to be laughing this hard. Like this shit is
Okay, in support of climate change initiatives, no to
cooch.
Koch. I don't know. Looks like no to cooch. Why would this be in support of climate change?
Climate change.
No,
I don't know.
Yeah.
But the
definitely
DMV's
said
mad, perverted, whoever, like, they just think the worst of people.
Yeah.
I think they have to. They gotta get fools like you to be like the
Yeah, like I would have
the
just
reviewer.
been like I would have been like, all right, cool, you can have that food. Like,
No,
but
no,
like,
they probably need like hella perv fools.
Yeah, like-
in
like-
there
Wait,
to think like a perv fool.
Yes, like inside the mind of a pervert.
You know how the FBI hires hackers in order
Yeah.
to help
yeah,
find
yeah.
other hackers?
So they just go to food with
hire
a bunch of
pervs.
sex offender charges.
Oh man.
Sign me up.
You thought,
Wait,
you thought
no.
AM Riser was bad, Letty.
I know.
You thought AM Riser was bad.
Oh, I
AM Riser
did.
is bad.
They're probably like, oh, Morningwood. No.
Yeah.
AM Wood.
Yeah. What would you put on your license plate if you could?
Oof. Well, let me see. If it comes to like one
I
that
feel
I
like
think will get denied.
Yeah. And it has to be like, is it 7? If it's 7 spaces, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, 7.
But I feel like Vic can get away with anything that would have naturally said Dick because he could just put Vic.
Oh.
Yeah, Big Vic, or I mean, maybe like I don't know. It would have been funny to put like BBL Bandit or something, and then put like an explanation.
What would the explanation be for
Yeah, be
BBL
like,
Bandit?
like bringing back Love Bandit, and it's like you can't say no to that,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Someone would have said, he's talking about girls with fake asses.
It's like I'm not.
What about you, Duno?
I would put BBWN.
What is that?
Bad bitch with needs.
Oh,
But then they would probably think
You're a
big,
bad
beautiful
bitch with-
woman.
Nigga.
Look at your license plate.
Oh, I have a question for you guys.
yes.
If humans were to go extinct, which animal would take over, in your opinion?
Oh.
Which animal would then be like with civilization, like building stuff?
Apes and gorillas. Like the
Planet of the
movie
Apes?
Planet of the Apes.
All right.
They
What's your answer? 6.
Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Dolphins are very smart and they're mammals. I'm wondering what, like, whoever has opposable thumbs, I feel like is gonna have like an advantage.
No one but us.
And
No, they don't have opposable thumbs.
oh,
No.
That's
I
what
wanna-
low-key separates us from them.
Maybe like a kangaroo. Maybe like kangaroos have like a good shot. 'Cause
I
they
don't
have
know
like
if-
the pouch in front. They can fight. They can probably build shit. Like they're super strong. I feel like kangaroos have a good shot at like rebuilding humanity. Or society.
Kangaroos. This
you know?
one said dolphins. This one said gorillas. Okay, the closest one is 6, but it's not a dolphin.
What?
Do you guys want to keep
Oh,
thinking?
a whale?
oh.
No. What? Why are you laughing?
It's not a starfish.
Why are you laughing?
No, it's not a starfish.
You said what? What do you say?
Octopus?
Octopi? What do you say? Oh, it's octopi. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yes. If humans were to go extinct, some scientists believe octopuses might be among the most likely animals to develop complex societies. It arises from their exceptional intelligence, adaptability, and problem-solving skills. The only thing that would be is like their lifespans are really short, so they would have to evolve into having a more like longer lifespan.
lifespan.
But also, our lifespan was really short when we were first around town.
Yeah, because of the sickness
Environment. Yeah.
They need more octopus.
Pussy.
Doctors.
Octopus.
Octopi
octopus.
doctors.
Yeah.
And doctors, right? They need doctors.
Octopi OBGYNs.
That's just to give birth. That's not lifespan.
Oh, okay. Well then, okay.
They need doctors. They need some type of medication
Yeah,
for
scientists.
Yeah.
Scientists.
if one of them fools
So
catches.
they can use tools. They can blend into the environment through camouflage. They can communicate, changing their skin color. So all of that is very, very impressive.
That's
but
pretty fire.
their obstacles would be that they have short lifespans. And I believe they're not as social. If you go down a little bit, it says, yeah, you know that. Obstacles... They're solitary. So they'd be like little hermits. They wouldn't want to, they'd zoom each other.
Zolo Dolo.
Yeah. But
So-
isn't that a trip that it would be octopi or octopuses?
Yeah.
Because
But
my
how
thing
did
is, what would it be? How long can they be outside the water? Like it would have to be like underwater civilization.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
So like Aquaman vibes.
So they just have to build sandcastles to live in?
30 to 60 minutes.
30, 60 minutes. Oh, for outside of water. Oh, so maybe they could build for like 30 minutes and then
Come
go back.
back and then build water tanks everywhere.
True.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Or
because they
maybe
can use tools, bro. They look, you start building pyramids.
Yeah, because they got
of
all
water.
These, yeah. Okay, my question is, so they're like alone a lot, but like they'd have to kind of like blend in with society. They'd have to like date and shit like
and
that.
they'd have to ink each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then do male and female have the octopussy, or it's just?
I think it might just be. I hope only the female does. Or how do they reproduce?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how does that
We're
work?
about to see octopus porn, everybody.
Yeah.
yeah, because seahorses, the male reproduces.
Yeah. So I've always been curious about they reproduce sexually, so they do fuck.
What are you showing us? He's showing us a graph or an infographic.
Oh, so he puts the long rod in.
It has sex with their brain.
In the brain?
What the
Oh,
fuck?
what
Maybe
the
they're
fuck?
way more smarter than us, by the way.
Whoa.
They're probably part of the
They're
Scientology.
fucking each
please.
other's brains
Wow.
out.
They're probably
Or
part of Scientology.
Are they fucking each other or are they getting head?
Bro,
What
her
is-
ovaries in her brain.
Oh, I'm just freaked out. So they don't have octopus, they just have brain.
They're just giving brain.
They're just giving brain.
Well, that's why they're so smart, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
They don't
They're
think
just
with their dick.
They're
just giving top-
Yeah, yeah.
sapiosexual.
They don't think with their dick, they think with their brain. So everything they do it. Oh,
So
well,
that
they
means
are-
one of his
well,
tentacles a dick. So you
Yeah.
guys have been eating dicks when you're at the restaurant.
And we don't know
you're
which
eating-
one.
You're eating.
It's a whole plate of calamari just eating cock.
Eating cock.
When you put it like that, it sounds out of control.
Yeah, that's crazy. No, that's true.
Somebody said it was pulpo. It was really pito. I'm mad right now. I just had this shit this
I'm never
weekend.
getting that shit in my
You never
fucking
eat
campechana ever again.
Eat mariscos the same. What?
Oh, make sure you take out the dick one next time. Fuck.
I wonder if you know which one's the penis.
It might be that one because it says it goes to the brain and that's or wherever the
Maybe it's the one with like the extra,
cum is.
extra scales.
Go
Yeah.
look back to the picture. Okay, that thing at the top, you see that line? That's the whatever the jizz.
Oh yeah.
Gross. It looks like the one closest to the eye.
It's crazy how nature works, huh?
For real. That's how you know there's a God. Fucking Big Bang couldn't have thought of that.
No, hell no.
Yeah, nah.
God had
Look,
been
the
like, look.
ligula is his dick. Ligula.
Oh yeah, that's his testes inside the brain.
Erectile tissue.
I wonder how it
Jesus
works. I wonder how it works to like
Oh, look, it's
like who runs the relationship at this point? Like what's the vibes for the octopus?
oh
What'd
shit.
you say, Vic?
The heck? No, I'm just saying it's like the hectoculus is the
Mating arm. Yeah, see one
That's
arm.
what I'm saying.
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
Hectoculus.
we're fucking eating.
And then the other one is like his boner, like at that very tip of it, right? That's
Mm-hmm. It's his
hilarious.
testes.
Wow.
All right, well there you go.
The
Should we go
hectoculus.
extinct? Shout out to the octopi.
Shout out to the hectoculus.
They're gonna be fucking their brains out
Literally.
all over the world.
Oh shit!
That is kind of crazy. Damn.
Why didn't we learn about that in school?
I know.
That
See,
shit
that
is
would have been way
interesting.
more interesting. Yeah, I want to say that would have been way.
Yeah.
You would have paid attention.
For sure. I
Yeah.
fucking hated science. I don't get that to this
Oh,
day.
God.
That shit. That was one of my worst. What is this?
My hectoculus.
His licky legs.
Fuck your brains out.
Let's go there, Biden. That'd be out of control. That's crazy, fool. We've all ate penis before.
Yeah. Well,
Octopenis.
Octopenis? Hectoculus octopenis.
Okay. That's crazy.
Which one's on Squidward?
Yo.
So Squidward is walking around this whole time with his
Just
feet out.
With his dick out.
Bow.
Wow.
gross.
Wait, no, he's a squid. Oh, wait, no. Are squids are...
He's an octopus.
No, he's a squid.
Oh, Squidward.
Yeah.
How
Squidward.
many legs does Squidward have? His legs don't look like... Yeah, he looks like a octopus.
Yeah, he's octopus. He just called
As an
Squidward.
Yeah.
octopus, but he's called
Fucking
squid.
weird.
Wait,
Yeah.
but squids are
Squids
part
don't
of the...
have the... Like how he walks. Think of how Squidward walks. Squids don't have that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Squidward
but-
walks like really fast. Like,
Okay, but
He's
isn't
an
a
octopi.
squid...
Despite his name, which suggests he's a squid, the creator of the show confirmed that Squidward is an octopus. The character has a round head, and although he only has 6 tentacles, it was a simplification for animation purposes.
Whoa.
Probably like-
Oh, that's why he's
they
so
took
salty.
They took away the pee-pee.
Yeah.
they neutered him.
they
Yeah,
neutered
that's
that
why
fool?
he's all
Yeah.
salty.
That's why he's always
It's like the Simpsons with only 4 fingers.
Yeah, he don't got no hectoculus.
I like
Squilliam does. I bet you Squilliam got a hectoculus.
who?
Squilliam?
Squilliam?
Hell yeah, that's why he was the most popular.
Who's that?
That's like his, is it his cousin
His
that he
arch
hates?
enemy, yeah.
Handsome Squidward? Is that Handsome Squidward?
No.
No, it's a different one. He just has a little thing.
He just looks like Squidward.
Stupid.
Did you get the little shit on top?
Yeah. Squilliam.
We're learning so much biology today. We're
That's
learning
Vic with a
marine
beard and without a
biology
beard.
today.
That's Vic with a beard and without a beard.
Which one's which?
Vic to the left is
With me without a beard.
before Jordan.
Oh,
Vic to the left is when he played Justin Bieber. And Vic to the right is when he's single.
Squilliam.
Squilliam. Squilliam. That's a crazy word.
Oh,
Crazy name. Okay, we have to do 101 Dunos because they keep sending us.
There's
This is out of
another?
control.
This
Let's
is
go.
Chicano rapper Duno.
You guys are fucking dumb.
Bro, come on.
Kool-Aid would be cool in me.
Cowboy fan.
I didn't know
Duno.
you and Kool-Aid were so close.
Yeah. Yeah, they're stupid.
That's Brownback in an alternate universe.
You're
That's me if I
Kool-Aid.
became a cholo. That's Duno.
I think if I had face tats, maybe.
Yeah, I could see a little bit resemblance. Maybe let's go to that guy's page. I'm not too sure.
I know who he is.
You do? He's
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Oxnard. Oh,
Yeah,
they're from
he is.
Oxnard. Nice,
Oh,
nice.
is he homies
And shout out
with,
for Kool-Aid for always knowing what's up.
No, it's the
No,
other one.
that's
It's the other one. It's the
not
other
him.
one.
No, that's the homie from Carson, I think.
More yeah, Young Chach.
Is this
See?
dude the homies with my boy
There's him with Lil Weirdo.
out in
Go to the next one. That's look.
The 805?
Bruh. Oh yeah, he probably.
He's stealing your whole lifestyle, dude.
Yeah, what the heck?
Wow.
Yeah.
He's in with your friends. Wow.
Wow. They don't want to tell me about this.
So how do you rate his Dunoism? Duno skill?
I actually have my own Duno 101.
Oh,
Can
But
I say
how
it?
do you rate him as you?
It's not bad. Yeah. I just
You
don't
with
have
tats.
I just don't have
And if
face
you-
tats.
Yeah, because he doesn't have your beard.
He doesn't have the beard.
Oh,
and,
he does a little.
And he like gangbangs real hard.
Oh, true.
Like within like the 10 seconds of that video, he was gangbanging.
Yeah.
Facts.
But I want to show you guys
And
this.
he's a Cowboys fan.
And he's a Cowboy fan. I will never be a Cowgirl fan in my life. I fucking hate
think-
the Cowgirls.
I don't know if he's an actual
But I
Cowboy
think
fan.
I think they gangbang over there.
I think that's the.
Oh,
No,
you
no,
guys
but
didn't
I
tell me
watched
this
football a day in his
before.
life.
No.
It's not bad, I don't think.
Yeah, no, because we're talking about the sports, but I think
Yeah.
but actually Cowboy has training camp in Oxnard.
Yeah.
Because of how
nice,
much
nice,
the city
nice.
fucks with them.
101 Duno's jail edition, according to Duno.
Yes. I was on TikTok live the other day. And I know for a long time I thought I was a white man, but
Yeah.
at 25 years old I have changed. And I was on TikTok live. And I mean, I wasn't on TikTok live. I was going through TikTok,
Yes.
and then I saw these prisoners on live, and and I was just scrolling through, and then I pressed this one,
Bro,
and then I was like, "Wait, is that me?" But it's really just a man in prison,
that's you and Tiger King's
man in the
Husband.
back,
bro. That looks like the husband.
and then that's big to the left or to the right of us.
Hilarious.
But bro, I thought this was me.
What?
shit,
What
that's
were they
funny.
doing on live? Like they were just talking?
Yeah, they were just talking, probably getting some gifts. They were probably talking to the Janitas on there.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? Talking to the
They
Janitas.
look so happy for jail.
Look at like they're with their like trying to like get some pen pal faces. And
Yeah,
shit.
that's what I'm
They're like,
saying.
hey, what's up?
They were raising up the TikTok live.
Yeah.
But for like a quick second.
You thought it was you.
Yes, because
I could see.
Because I thought about it, you know what I'm saying? I put my hat up here, touch a little bit, and just.
Definitely an older you, bro.
Yeah,
Definitely
for
an older
sure, for
you.
sure. He definitely looks a lot older, but I was just that shit was just funny as
Yeah.
fuck as I was scrolling by, like that shit
That
came
looks
out.
like when you turn like 43 and you become Hawaiian.
Yes. This is me. What's it called? For Lilo and Stitch version. Yeah. But I thought it was funny as fuck when I saw it. I was like, bro, this looks like, and I screenshotted it, and I was like,
For sure, Victory
and I was-
Outreach, Duno.
Yeah, this victory hour. This I just changed my life, Duno.
Yes.
And shout out to whoever these
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, somebody send them
Their
some money.
lives from
For
jail.
you guys, I hope.
Also, there is 101 Duno. This one may not look like you, but he's definitely being just like you. Six, can you go to Instagram? And then, are you logged in? Go to LVSYXX. Isn't that your?
You're funny.
How's yours? LVL.
Level 6.
Yeah. Now just press the story.
Yeah. Follow back first. That's messed up.
Oh, that's me.
Oh,
That's
Yeah. Shit.
Wow.
That's funny. I didn't even know you were gonna do that one.
And I was like, what the fuck?
So
Let's
I'm starting to notice a
I
pattern.
was so confused.
I'm noticing a pattern. If you spell some shit slow, I'm not gonna know it.
So Duno does this with his girl. He covers her face with an emoji, right?
But not if her face is already
Covered.
Was it where you're able to see her face?
She
Yeah,
probably
you see,
looked
like,
her to
part
the
of her
side.
face.
So look how you're influencing. Because Six
Yeah.
now did the exact same thing you would have. I
Yeah.
like the emoji you chose.
Yeah.
And actually, and
I like
and
the song you picked.
what song was it?
Frank
Ocean.
Pink and white, Frank Ocean.
I'll say me and you are two different types of.
Yeah.
What? I haven't heard this song. Is
And
it
this is a girl for the record.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 Well, the
Okay.
Frank Ocean thing.
Frank Ocean's from Long Beach. That's the play off
Ah.
that.
Okay.
Why didn't you put Chevy third?
You could
I don't want
have
anybody to get it wrong.
you could have put Gibby on.
There's so many
Yeah,
long
yeah,
bits
yeah,
in
yeah,
here.
no, for sure.
Yeah.
Why you put Ray Vaughn this to Joey Bad? But I do like. So you took her to a Dodger game.
Yeah, that's just pictures from a while ago.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
wanted to post
yeah.
it, show love, show
I was
appreciation.
like, I've never soft launched, and I've been with her longer
What?
than I've never soft launched her before. This is the first soft launch.
And also you kind of
they
covered
don't know
like.
she's Latina yet.
Yeah, they don't know she's Latina
Some
yet.
of the DMs I've gotten from people based off the soft launch has been kind of funny.
Why?
Like the homie Eli who just bets. His only thing about this whole thing was just, yeah, bro, fuck the Dodgers, bro, go Yankees. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
it's like how do you make this about the Dodgers, bro?
Yeah, like this is. And for what I'm
It's like way in the background.
Yeah.
And for what I'm seeing, Six, you're maybe walking up to the pavilion with it's like a household of Mexicans. How do they receive you guys of you being a black and brown couple? Were you guys getting a lot of side eye looks? Maybe some
I don't
love?
know. I kind of get like, I think I get a diet version of what you get, where I get like the super, super drunked out dudes going like, bro, are you Six, bro? I fucking fuck with you, bro. I fuck with FMW and Brown Bag, bro.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're
My
saying.
little
Okay,
Six
okay.
over there.
But like a diet
Okay.
version. I'll get the
Where?
version.
Okay.
I like that I
can-
finally realized what his name on Instagram is because I was like, Louis Vuitton 6, I don't get it.
It was on Six.
I don't get it. Like, I've never seen you with
What
that.
did Louis Vuitton?
But
Letty was like,
it's
Letty was like, you want to
level
borrow
six.
mine?
Level
Yeah, yeah.
Here's some Louis for you.
Yeah, just not
Okay.
understanding.
Six. What part of LA is she from?
She's not from LA.
Oh, where's she from?
NorCal.
Mark.
Okay, you guys went to a Dodger game
Yeah.
for you.
For me, yeah.
For
she-
you.
Oh, okay.
I converted
Okay.
her. I did it for us. I turned her into a
Let's
Dodger
Oh,
fan.
Was
okay,
she a
there we
Giant
go,
fan
Six.
before?
Yeah.
But,
No
okay,
way.
okay. Was she a Giants fan before?
So her family diehard Giants fans.
Oh.
Her mom a Yankees fan though.
Oh.
So her mom is definitely a op.
Oh, okay, but
Yeah.
then you gave her that
gave her
Dodger
that
chorizo,
Dodger-
that
that
Dodger
Dodger
dog,
dog, the Dodger
Dodger
dog.
dog, a little
dog.
extra cook,
Yeah.
and then she, you know,
go.
one extra fan to the Dodger Stadium,
Like
baby.
it. Okay, but he was saying how he kind of like he got because he'd never soft launched
Yeah.
before. he got that like thrill, like, oh my God, ooh, the anxiety, the heart racing. But look what you're doing, bro, influencing. So right now we challenge all you fools to launch your girl like that. Like cover up with her with an emoji and tag us so that we can repost you and your girl.
That's the
Wouldn't that be fun, right?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So like
Soft
Six.
launch
So it has
challenge.
to be like how Six and Duno do it.
So like Six, next time you show maybe just the eye, one eye.
Well, what's the rules?
Right.
What's the rules? Tell the rules.
Because I'm assuming Six, you want to keep her private, not that you're hiding her,
Not a
but
secret, but private.
But you
private,
want to restrict. So that's the same situation with me. Like especially for what my lady does for her
career.
job is just like I want to respect her private, and she likes that.
Mm-hmm.
But every once in a while, I'll show like
An eye?
one eye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or like the other day, I showed the boobs.
You did show the
Yeah,
boobs.
yeah, and but
Is that like a slow peel back? Like you're just gonna keep going and keep
I was about to say,
removing emojis?
At one point, you can like print them all out and then cut
piece
out
together somebody,
all
yeah.
the pieces of her, and then be like, oh, this is her.
One time you'll show the nose.
Yeah, it's like a puzzle.
I talked to her on the phone. I was like, you know, we call you Dunisha. She's like, that's so ghetto. And I was like, your man's ghetto.
Yeah. You know what's funny about that you brought that up because you did meet her on the phone.
Yeah.
We're kicking it. It was Allison's birthday. You guys know my friend Allison, the pod knows.
Shout out Allison.
It was like she celebrated her birthday early.
Amazing.
And then we're at my sister's house and then I want to go kick it. And my girl walks in and was like, "Hi, love." Like my girl, she talks like that.
Yeah.
And then all the homegirls be like, "Hey, what's up, fucker?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "You guys talk totally different than I do." Like she was kind of realizing because
Así
you
se
understand.
llevan.
Yeah, you understand. Even
They're
my
like, "What's up,
homegirls.
dick?"
Yeah, like.
Oh,
so
they
my-
call fat ass.
yeah. So like my homegirl Jules, she's like super like she has 2 kids, beautiful, like her has her whole family, whatever. But she talks like the homies. So she'd be like, "Shut the fuck up, dick. Fucking idiot." Like she talks that good and she was like, does she talk like that to her man? I'm like, fool, they met like
her,
that. Yeah,
yeah.
like so it was just funny to hear that,
Yeah.
But
Hi, love.
yeah, hi love, and they'd be like, "Oh, what's up, fool?" Yeah, or
So maybe we need a less ghetto name for Tunisia.
no, Denisha's already set in stone. I like it.
I like it too.
Dunette.
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 I do like Dunette.
Yeah.
Reminds
But
me
yeah.
of Smurf.
But Six, I like that, man. A little soft
Shout out
launch.
Six.
There goes soft launch.
But look, Six. Don't put this one because people don't. Because this could mean bestie, best friend.
I know, gotta keep it.
What,
keep the door open, baby.
Oh God, Six.
He's gonna cut that. I know he is.
That's why he's talking shit.
Shut up.
No.
Does she watch the
How
pod?
did she?
She don't watch anything. She don't watch
Okay.
FMW or this.
Blink
okay.
twice, girl. Do you need help? Listen, how does she feel about you posting her? Did she get excited?
So I ran it by her because I didn't want to be like on some like just doing some shit.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I don't want to post the wrong one or something where she doesn't feel like it looks good. And so I sent it to her and I was like, what'd you think about this today? And she was like, LMAO, yeah, whatever. I'm like, nah,
She
I'm
didn't
dead
believe that,
serious, yeah. And so she's like, no, that one's cool. Like, yeah, like go ahead and do it. I think it was kind of like a dare in her head where it's
Yeah.
like, he's not doing it. He's just
Yeah.
bullshitting right now. And then I posted and she was like, oh shit, like this motherfucker actually posted this shit.
No
Yeah.
So,
way.
yeah.
How long did it take you to like hide your story from like a bunch of girls?
How long did it take you to mute everybody else?
I went in raw this
Super
one.
addicted.
This one is all just straight drop.
All right.
Yeah, I like that.
Let's go.
I like
Hey, don't
that.
be a dick. Fool. Add color next time, fool.
Add color.
You're a piece of shit.
You know I didn't have color.
Yeah, the facts. You fucking
So you
asshole.
6 doesn't like black women.
They do be on Six about that.
Bro, dog, like my ex wasn't black. Like, come on.
Yeah.
She was half.
Stupid. All right. Imagine getting drunk and then trying to find yourself. Isn't that what we all do when we're drunk?
Yeah.
But this guy actually did it. He was a missing drunk man. He spent hours helping a search party look for himself. All right, this happened in Turkey. He joined his own search party, and I'm just wondering the other people that are in the search party
They're
don't
fucking
see
even
that
stupider.
you're the person.
They're so
but
fucking
sometimes
dumb.
strangers help you.
Yeah.
and it's like, who are you looking for? We're looking for this guy named Mark or something, and they're just screaming out Mark, and then he's there like also screaming out. Well, his name is Behan. He'd been drinking with friends on Tuesday when he wandered into a forest. When he failed to return, his wife and friends alerted local authorities and sent a search party out for him. He stumbled across the search party and decided to join them. But when members of the search party began calling out his name, he replied, "I'm here." That's hilarious.
Fool, I don't know if this fucking people in Turkey are retarded.
Don't
You
say
guys are-
that.
You
So
fool.
what I'm wondering is like, is Behan like a very common name out there?
I'm wondering, is that like a John or something?
That's what I'm thinking because it's
Like,
like
I don't. People are so stupid.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like maybe this is like he's in the woods, right? He's lost. he doesn't maybe know he's lost.
He doesn't. He just thinks he's still
He's
out for a
wandering,
time.
right?
Yeah.
He's not even like tripping. He's just walking around. Then somebody comes in there and is like, "Oh my God, we lost Behan." And then he's thinking it's another Behan, maybe.
We gotta help.
And then he's like, "Oh, I'll help you find Behan." And then he's like walking around, Behan. And then he's like, "Oh, I hope you guys find this guy." Like, you know, like maybe he's in danger.
Yeah.
All this shit, right?
What made him think that his drunk ass was like gonna be important for this like search party? Like he's toasted off his ass.
True.
And he's like, I'm gonna help him find somebody.
But it's
Bro, I
not
got
even
this.
that
He didn't arrive home. So his wife is like, hey, calling the police, right?
Yeah.
The police then drive him home, but they're like, should they find this guy? Because it's like, it's resources. It's like when you send out a paramedic or the helicopter or something.
Yeah.
So they send out a search party and then he just happens to be with the search party. Or did they just do a great job and they found him?
True. I think it's funny. I just read that his statement
Yeah.
is, "Don't punish me too harshly, officer. My father will kill me."
Fucking Behan the dumbass.
Emo as fuck. You're just at that point. You're like, all right, can you just go home?
Go home.
Like, what the fuck, bro?
Behan was in Vic's class, like the little 230.
C24.
C24. Him and
Yeah,
all his
no,
homies.
100%. See, this is the stuff I'm talking about. It's like,
No.
How do you get this fucking drunk? Actually, I've been pretty drunk.
Duno.
But
Have you ever been so drunk you got lost? Like your friends couldn't find you?
He's hard to miss.
No. I know. But you know who has gotten lost, and we couldn't find them? The homie Double Peasy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we found him in the bushes asleep.
like at a rave or something.
No, outside of like for the homegirl thought he was just asleep in the bush.
See? Imagine if he then joined the
happened
search
to-
party.
That's happened to a couple homies of mine. I've gotten lost at a rave.
But you got lost and like you guys were trying to look for each other, but you're lost somewhere where there's no cell phone service and it's big as fuck.
I didn't have no cell phone service. I had to just find my way, like super fucked up, find my way back to the car. Somehow, I don't know, in like my
And it just went there.
autopilot brain, I went there. The other homie got lost and had to take the metro home.
Yeah.
But it's like shit like that. Shit.
It happens.
It happens. It happens.
All right, was he prendido o perdido? The Turkish man that
Perdido.
was too
He was
drunk
both. That fool was prendido and perdido.
at the same time. But then he was found.
Pendejo.
Prendido,
Extra P.
perdido, and pendejo.
Yes.
Triple P.
Triple P.
Talking about peas. Peso Pluma.
Yeah.
Shout out Angie, we love you and we miss you. Peso Pluma, you know he has a new girlfriend, right?
I love that fool.
She's also like a singer.
She's a singer?
She has a collaboration with Anitta. If you remember Anitta.
Yeah.
The song Anitta danced the collaboration she had with Peso Pluma like on a TikTok award show,
Yeah.
and then they panned to the girlfriend at the time, Nicki Nicole, and she was kind of like giving serious.
Yeah,
face.
mad as fuck. Cause she was like,
Yeah, she was like dancing. Go to the third video. The third video is the clip I'm talking about.
Polémico baile de Peso Pluma
Oh wait, go
y
to the
Anitta.
one before it. Sorry, bro.
Who's that?
Yeah, that's Anitta.
That's Anitta.
So go to the second one. My bad. Yeah.
who did the video?
So, yeah. So people were tripping on her reaction or supposed reaction. It might
Yeah.
have been a chopped and screwed type of video of Anitta just dancing on her man and her just like, what the fuck is happening? She later gave an interview where she was like, that's how you have to dance to that. Fast forward, Peso Pluma is not with the girl anymore. She's with a new girl, and that new girl has a collab with Anitta, and look how they're dancing. Check this out.
Yeah. Damn, freaky ass video.
Wow.
YouTube allowed this?
Instagram
the
did.
pixel-
It looks
pixelation.
pixelated. Yeah, well, that's a trip, right?
So this is like this video is inside of Peso Pluma's fucking wet dream. This is like his fantasies. Like, yeah.
His new girl
That's
and
the
Anitta,
treatment.
the home girl. Anita's always been like, that's my homie. He's been like, that's my homie. Their song, Beaqueo,
Yeah.
she was like
banger.
twerking crazy.
Yeah.
And he was just like, oh. She's also very open, Anitta, like
Yeah,
about, like
like-
she's super sexual.
Yeah.
She's like,
Yeah.
that's her vibe.
Yeah.
But then this new girl's
This
also
new
like
girl's
that.
with it.
So now he's
Peso
gonna lock
Pluma's
in the
new girl.
threesome.
if he hasn't already.
Peso Pluma.
Wow.
Congrats, my boy. Congrats.
You
Peso
have,
Pluma, you continue to be an inspiration to us all.
Yeah, especially the white
As an
Latinos.
icon, as a
Yes.
Mexican, as a freaky bad
Yeah.
bitch getter, and potential tamer.
Yes. I know you've been, Peso Pluma, I know you've been very quiet about dropping music, but I think
we understand now.
But yeah, we understand now. You've been too locked in on the threesome,
Yeah.
big dog.
Maybe he like executive produced.
He definitely directed this fucking video.
You just right there like, no more, just more, no more kissing.
Do it again.
More.
Do it again.
Cut. Run it again. I felt weird doing that with my left. I'm more of a righty guy, but this is in the way.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to the Pluma and
Shout out
his
to
new love.
Pluma. Yeah. Like I have a homie that him and his girl check out girls together.
Maximo.
Like I said, I have a homie, but like it's cool to be like, hey, look at her booty, or hey, look at her, she's fine. And like I'm not that girl, and I know she's out there. I know that exists, but.
Maximo and his girl also remember they played that game where they pretended to see if they still got
Maximo could
Maximo could bag.
pull
it. Yeah, Maximo
in
could
Puerto
pull.
Rico. Do you think your girl would let you?
Nope. She nope. Nope.
Like if you got in the Sprinter van with all the strippers?
Nope.
Too early.
Even if she was there, it would have been nope.
Yeah.
That shit was risky. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like you don't
I was
know
like-
until you're in that situation
Yeah.
what's gonna
Vic was
happen.
like this. Vic was like this.
He touched for the second time.
He touched for the second time. Jordan was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I really gotta pee." Little did she know
Yeah,
you were fucking.
that was a risky move. For
I would have
sure.
failed if I got to play Travis Porter so quick.
Okay, now, ladies.
Maximo would have been just like Sid. Maximo would have played ATM Danny's most righteous song.
Beaqueo,
I would have been so pissed in that thing. No, but again, it's just I guess the type of
Yeah.
which is amazing. Shout out Jordan. You
Yeah.
are
Yeah. Maximo is a legend, though. I hope to look up, to be like him one day.
Yeah.
You know, have an athletic daughter and just,
athletic daughter.
and just a wife you could just not wife. 'Cause
One
you're not
day
married.
wife, one day wife.
One day wife. California married.
And a little Max that looks just like him.
Yeah. He had a little Max that looks just like him.
Would you let your girl check out a guy? Or does it go both ways with you?
Is he famous?
Yeah.
Like if she was like Justin Bieber's fine,
Yeah.
I'll just like slap her head real quick. Just like
Just domestic violence.
not like hard.
Shut up.
I wouldn't shock her.
No hot, Davis.
But just like a little.
What you thinking?
Yeah, like,
An elbow? That's crazy.
like a little just. Like a little just.
The Stone Cold Stunner.
Shut up.
Just a little rock bottom.
What if it was someone that looked like you?
Just a little. Just a little fucking hand butter.
What if she was like The Rock is fine or something?
I don't like The Rock.
Yeah, well, like you gotta
she
like
said The
Justin
Rock-
Bieber's a very big contrast from you.
What
What if it's like a similar
What if it's the fool
setup?
from Oxnard?
But real
She's
quick,
gonna get this star.
you have a lot of moves.
What if it's like if she said The Rock is fine?
Yeah.
Throw a rock at her fucking hand.
All right. He's just kidding. He's just kidding. It's just
Shit,
for,
try
just
it.
For, he's already mad. Opto theoretical. I'm right there with you. I'm a very jealous person.
If she was like Andy Reid is hot,
That's a good one.
Come here, all heavyweight.
I'll have you with your fucking ass, homie.
But also then keep her away from Andrew Ruiz because he can pull too. So
Yeah, facts.
yeah.
And
Okay.
fight, so you can't do anything about it.
I know, like if Andy Reid, like yeah, I'd be like, you got it, bro.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be crying.
I might just have to. I mean, shit, I know where he lives.
You do.
That's what you got to get in your bag.
No, we're not doing that either, sir.
Hey,
What's going on over
rey de
here?
Rambla.
All right, usually we rate Ramflas, but this is a Mexican dad who rated a Ramfla that his son pulled up and pranked him with. His son was like, hey, I got you a Cybertruck. And then he went off. Check this out.
Oh my God. Fucking pendejo. Compraste una pinche babosada de carro. Eres un pendejo.
Pero pa, es bulletproof glass. Bulletproof
Mis huevos. Pinche chingadera. Me vas a tener que pagar porque me suban esa babosada. Hijo de tu Pinche madre, es un pendejo, cabrón.
Perro.
No vale un puto carreta de caballos, güey. Es una chingadera. ¿Eh? ¿Cuánto me vas a pagar porque me suba? Nomás para que me pase un puto bloque. De menos $500 porque mi dignidad vale, cabrón. ¿Quieres matar o qué? De repente se le salen las llantas a esta chingadera. Pinche carreta.
¿Sí se arranca?
Pues correrá recio, pero tomo es una chingadera.
Güey, ¿qué dijiste al Elon? ¿Que siéntamelo?
Siéntamelo al puto. Es un pendejo con suerte que empezó a hacer carros cuando no había nadie. Fue el primero que los hizo. Pues sacó dinero y te está quebrando donde quiera. ¿La vas a vender? ¿O te vas a quedar con ella?
Sí, ya la pagué.
Pues esta es la última puta vez que me subo en esta chingadera. Prefiero subirme en una bicicleta que en esta chingadera. ¿Cuánto vale esta babosada?
80,000.
80,000, no, hijo de la chingada. Con 80,000 mejor lo compro una mendiga casa que esta chingadera.
Mira, pa, pero hasta el carro se maneja solo. Mira.
Ah, yo también suelto la pinche bicicleta y se maneja sola, güey. Es manejada. Párate mejor atrás para agarrar un pinche café, ya de menos para el susto, güey. Y tú me lo vas a comprar, cabrón. Huevos, ¿sí? ¿Para qué me estás chingando?
What the fuck, dude?
¿No que vale por tu putada? O aguanta, ahorita te las barato a patadas, hija de su puta madre. ¿Eh? A lo que me gusta, mira.
A ver, pa, ya súbete.
Hombre, ya no me vuelvo a subir esa chingadera. Ni que estuviera loco para subir esa pendejada.
Pero, pa, necesité que darle gas.
¿Cuál pinche gas? ¿Qué volviste idiota o qué? Échale de la que quieras, güey, pero hasta que te llegue el pescuezo. No le viento el puto cerillazo para que se va a chingar a tomar tu putada.
Man, what the fuck?
Ni de a gratis, ya me vuelvo a subir esa pendejada.
I mean, I'm happy with my purchase, you know?
All right, that was great.
Oh,
Yeah.
Six, what did he
that
say?
was awesome.
Chingadera. Like 8 times.
Yeah.
What do you think chingadera means?
I have no clue.
But good or bad?
You gotta be bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
Gotta
Yeah,
be
this
bad.
dumbass shit.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
Chingadera is
word?
a word for like when you don't have a word.
Yeah.
It's like chingadera, like
That
this
Thing
bullshit, this shit.
bobber, but like more rude.
Rude, yeah.
That was amazing. This makes me want to have a dad.
Oh, no, that's a great dad.
Yeah,
I like the relationship.
cause he's like busting his balls. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck's funny, Vic? You
I'm
piece of
not
shit.
laughing. I'm
Well,
not
how do
laughing.
you think your dad would have reacted?
Well, he had a Tesla first. He probably would have liked it. But
You could borrow
I don't
one of
know.
mine, Duno.
You can borrow. Oh yeah, you have two, huh?
Yeah.
my
Let
my
me get one,
grandpa
fool.
my grandpa was not feeling when he got in my car because like the handles pop out and he was just standing there and he was trying to open the thing and we were like me and my sister were so fucked up. We were laughing so hard trying to watch him to open the door handle on
Yeah.
the Tesla. He's probably thinking all those things in his mind, like pinche chingadera, no sé por qué.
The dad said like you have to pay me. I don't know if he said 500 or 1,500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to pay me to get inside here, and then he's like, "Not even. I'm never gonna get inside here again." It was so funny.
I will never
That's-
get tired of watching old people be mad at inanimate objects.
Yeah.
They're so good
He's
at
so
it.
mad at it. It's like,
Motherfucking
I'd rather ride a bicycle than drive this Tesla truck. And then the guy's like, well, it drives itself. He's like, yeah, if I let go of the handlebars on a bicycle, it drives too.
Yeah.
That was so funny. Shout out to
He
this guy.
just,
man.
He had to come back for everything.
He did.
yeah, he's just a fucking funny ass. When he was kicking that shit, wasn't doing nothing. He could have fucking tore his Achilles or something.
Could've fell back and hurt
I'm like, bro,
himself.
that shit's funny. But you can tell they have a dope relation.
Yeah.
Like
Because
they
the guy
were.
was laughing. Yeah, the son.
I've always there's 5 homies that get along with their dads like that. And Ramsey was one of the homies. Like him and his dad would clown like
Clown each other?
Like shut up, dick. Like they would just talk shit. Obviously he respects his dad,
Right.
but
Yeah.
you know it would just they would clown like that, and that reminded me of that. Like fool just talking shit.
That lighthearted.
Or that fool used to be like, oh, that fool's sick. Like, oh, that fool's dad would go off if we get manicures. Why the fuck you fools get manicures for?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what, fool? I want to
Be
be
a
clean.
man. Go
yeah,
clean.
yeah. That's
Go
how
work
it
on
was.
a car, not get a
Yeah.
manicure.
And they used to be like, fool, you have piercings. He'd be like, that's different.
It caused pain.
Yeah, so that's just funny. But
All right.
shout out them.
I like that video.
How do we rate the dad's rating of the Rambla?
10 out of 10.
10
out of 10.
10 out of fucking 10.
Chingadera.
It's the pinche chingadera.
This is from Jose. He wants to send besitos. By the way, Jose is not here today. Not that you would miss him because he's never on screen. But he's off somewhere. Where is he?
He's
I
in
don't know if he's in
Ensenada
Mexico.
or something.
Oh, okay,
Or
okay.
Hold on, all my answers.
I think he's
where
a
Jose
mule.
might be.
That for fixing a new car.
Hong
Okay.
Kong?
So, yes.
¿Verdad? Sálganse. Ya no me hagas preguntas. Tú ya no me comentes. Esto solamente es para las personitas que aún no han comprado. El envío es totalmente gratis en su orden. Así es, el envío totalmente gratis. ¿Qué dice? Mi esposo no me deja comprar. Y tu esposo es tu papá. Tu esposo es tu papá. No le hagas caso, tú sigue comprando. Si tienes dinero, págalo. Yo lo quiero, pero no tengo dinero. Pues trabaja, ¿no trabajas? Deja de estar de huevona en la casa, ponte a trabajar, haz algo con tu vida. ¿Cuándo por el envío? Que el envío es totalmente gratis, ¿ves? ¿Ven lo que les pasa? Porque no ponen atención. Yo tengo rato diciéndoles que el envío es totalmente gratis, que el envío es totalmente gratis, pero ustedes no ponen atención. Y es que por eso les digo que me hacen las mismas preguntas. Ya, si ustedes ya compraron, ya no comenten. Y si no van a comprar, mejor sálganse de mi en vivo. De verdad, sálganse. Vieja amargada. Pues es que ustedes me hacen enojar. ¿Cómo no me voy a enojar? Yo soy amargada porque ustedes me amargan el día. ¿Saben qué? Ya me amargaron de verdad. Ya no, mejor voy a cortar el en vivo. Si no van a comprar, mejor sálganse de mi
She doesn't understand trolling.
Yeah.
She doesn't understand the concept
She's
of like.
such a Mexican mom and live.
Yes, this is so funny because this is very regular.
Yeah.
Like this is some shit like my grandma would say.
Yeah.
But like I don't know why just seeing it in like whatever the dimensions of like TikTok, Instagram is so fucking funny.
I respect her.
I
respect her for it. So, see, you want us to break it down a little bit? What she said?
What?
Yes.
How
Okay.
does she sound to you?
She sounded like my mom when I ask the same shit over and over.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think it was just the language has changed. That's
So
all.
people were asking like, oh, is shipping free? And she was like, yeah, shipping is free, but if I already answered that, don't ask again. And then people were like, oh, well, my husband don't let me buy it. And then she was like, was he your husband or your dad?
Yeah.
And then somebody else asked, oh, well, I don't have a job.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
She's like,
I don't
get a
have money.
job.
She's like, well, get a fucking job then.
What are you
That's
doing
good
in my
sales
life?
work. That's honestly good sales
No.
work.
And then someone else asked her about free shipping. She's like, I fucking answered this shit already.
You know
Why are you
what?
asking?
And then somebody was like, you fucking angry ass woman. And she's like, well, because you guys make me angry.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm cutting the live.
That's great translating.
Neta, güey.
She fell into
Pasadita
the
de
trolling.
verga.
She didn't realize. Yeah, she was getting trolled the whole time. Oh, it's fucking funny.
Yeah, big up to her. So besitos to her.
Besitos to her.
And stop asking her if shipping is free, please.
Well, we love you guys,
Big
Brown
up to
Bag
them.
Pod.
Yes.
Episode 176. Well, this one was a great one.
Yeah.
Well, we're working on amazing things for you guys.
Peace up.
We
and
love
calm
y'all.
down.
Peace
Bye-bye.
up and down. Yeah.